Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. I want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. It's an amazing moment right now. I hope you are okay. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. I am Nana Kwame Ochre and I've been doing this for quite some time. Let me know how you are doing. I send you greetings from where I am. I hope you are all doing fine. I hope you are all doing great. It's been some time and I'm glad to connect with you wherever you are. I hope you are okay. I hope you are fine. You can like and share and subscribe. It has been a beautiful time. I'm all out here in nature, so beautiful. This is why I find my sanity and it's so beautiful. Stay present. I hope you are all doing fine. I hope you are all doing well. Keep the comments coming in. I really appreciate you all for connecting with me. You are all amazing souls. My TikTok has been in a shadow, right? But I don't care. My TikTok has been shadowed for quite some time now. In fact, it's been a long time. But one thing that I know is that those who see you, no matter what, energy will find its way. Energy will find its way. Energy will find its way to that. So we are not even here to force things or try to make things, bend things to favor us. No. We just want things to naturally be as how it is. We want things to take its natural course, and it's so beautiful. Let me know how you are doing and where you are watching me from. Where we have reached in this reality, you know that none of what the things are going to do, none of what the system is going to do will bring us down. It's been getting to 4 years that we have been doing this, and the truth has already gone out there, and it is going to be in the good books and recorded. So yes, we've done a lot of work here on this space, and we have seen the impact. We've seen how the impact has been by staying true and staying real to nature, to self, to soul. We've been able to do a lot, and one thing that I've learned in this reality is that you don't even wait for people to blow your trumpet for you. You blow it yourself, because when you sit down and you reflect on the things and your impact, you know that yes, you've done much, and you don't need anybody to come and even tell you that how powerful you are. You should know it. Your whatever that you are doing should bring you back to reflection of who you are. I always tell people that depression means that you have paused or you've stopped reflecting. You've stopped reflecting. The past is for reflection. When you want to look into the past, then it's for the impact that you have made. That is the essence of the past, is to remind you of the impact, so that you keep on doing more and more and keep staying present, and then you keep on doing more for yourself. And that is a beautiful thing to do. How are you surviving life? Let me know how you are doing. Let me know how you are surviving this reality. Let me know where you are watching me from. And also, don't forget, we began a wave that now we saw many people also in fact, our wave came to unlock many things. There were many people that were afraid to speak, right? But when they saw an already existing wave that was going on, they also decided to remove their clothes, like how we began with it, so naked. They also began to remove their clothes and also go speak it all out. It's so beautiful. The most important thing is that you are staying true to yourself and you are not just doing things because you see people doing it. You are going to make a mistake because it takes a whole lot of work to do a lot. You have to work, you have to go within, you have to invest a lot in your soul, right? Before you'll be able to do or before you'll be able to create the impact. But if you are that person that is like, oh, let me just, oh, this is what is going on, then you just hop on. No, you won't stand the test of time. Reality will come and expose you, because one thing about nature is that nature takes you on a ride, ups, downs, and if you are that person that is seeking for a certain concrete comfort, you are going to be exposed big time. The nature's call is not for the weak. Nature's call is not for the weak. So please, you should also consider that one too in the journey, right? How dense are you? How thick is your soul? It all plays a role, because the ups and the downs and the journey has not been easy. And if I tell you that it is something that is easy, I'll be lying to you, right? And that is it. Anything that you want in this reality, you have to work your soul out. You have to go within your soul. You have to connect within. You have to master the art of going within and finding your own answers. You find your own answers. You question your reality. You need to have the ability to go through the life, right? If not, then you are going to be left hanging. A lot is going on, and we can all see the times in which we find ourselves is a serious time. And trust me, a lot is going on. A lot is going on. And what you see out there is a call for you to stay more within yourself, right? Don't forget to stay present, and don't forget to stay within yourself. Situations are coming in to call us into a certain internal reality or internal state. Don't play with that, right? We see the whole political space. We see a whole exposure, right? Religious space exposure, pharmacy space exposure, AI space exposure. In fact, a lot. Yesterday I did a video, and the video that I posted on the YouTube space, where I was addressing the AI situation, where the AI, there has been a whole news that many people are raising concern on how waters are being destroyed because of AI. Little did I know that AI infrastructures demand water. Little did I know that the carbon essence in water is something that AI demands and requires to function. Hey, but you know something? Have you realized that when you are waking into yourself, the world leaves you behind? Have you realized that the world leaves you behind when you are waking into your soul? You don't become much updated, though. If you've realized, not to say that you won't be updated or you don't get the information, but you get it very late. Honestly, little did I know that there is a whole AI demand for water. Because honestly, one thing about me is that when it has to do with the media, I am always looking for information that is going to help many people to be in their greatest version, to be in their highest version. And with that, you have to go into your soul, go in a lot, consecrate yourself, stay away from the masses, the noise, the distraction that it comes with it, and then you're able to, download a lot within your soul. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that the information out there is not important. This is the time that you need information. You need to be updated so that you know what is going on, because there is a whole crazy world out there, and it is very important for you to be informed. Apocalypse is here already. The world has already ended. If you are somebody right now labeling yourself a religious person, or if you are that person right now calling yourself a Christian, walking here and there, you should know that you have missed the rapture. Rapture has already happened. Rapture has already happened. So you are not expecting anything at this point. We are in the times of severe survival. And that is why many of your so-called pastors have become aware. And now they are withdrawing. But some are clever. They won't come all out like that. They will begin to now attach common sense with what they are already doing. So that, for example, they know that this Bible, you can't defend it. This religious books, you can't defend it. They will expose you. So as systems and things are changing, the matrix and the patriarchy doesn't give a fuck about Bibles and religious books and those things. It is a product of the patriarchy, and it was designed to keep the people controlled for a period of time. Now, the essence of those books have served their course. It is done. This thing, for us to break it, we will need more time to do it. I am talking as somebody who was an active religious person, okay? Listen, if not for my trauma, I would have still been in it. Because I'm a chosen one, mine came in a form of trauma in order for me to awaken, okay? Because if not, I will still be hard-headed person who will not listen, right? So the cause of traumas that I went through, physical trauma, emotional traumas, psychological traumas that I went through, was all for my awakening, right? And I really experienced a lot, and that has shaped me into becoming who I am today, and it has been amazing. When you awaken out of trauma, nothing out there begins to control you again, right? Nothing out there begins to control you. Nothing will control you. Nothing will take hold. You become crazy, and that is where the world doesn't want you to be. They are going to attach common sense to the doctrines, okay? And out of that is where you, the person that has decided to follow religion and those things, that is where you can get your answers. These are the confirmations that you are going to get. You are going to get the confirmation from the way the people are going to act and speak out there. They will come and confess within it, right? It works for them. They are going to attach the common sense to the Bible structure. They should tell the world the truth. No, because of money, they won't tell the world the truth. What is going to happen is they are going to expose themselves. The lies will expose them. And you have to look at it. You have to be the observer. You have to watch what is going on. We are already in the end. If you are watching me now, and you are a so much Christian, you have missed the rapture. You have missed the rapture. You have missed it, and you have to take it the hard way. They won't tell you the truth, but you have missed it. What then is rapture? Rapture is an ascension of your consciousness, okay? It is all happening on earth. Rapture is all happening on earth, in earth, not to anywhere. Listen, the earth is the universe. I've told you, I've been saying this for so many times. The earth is the universe. We are not going to come out of the earth to go and study something anywhere. Where you feel you are going out to is more earth. Where you feel you are going, and that makes you think you are outside, is more earth. It's more and more and more and more and more earth. The galaxies, everything is all here. Rapture is when the human soul ascends from the consciousness of a certain artificial survival into the dimension or into the consciousness of nature, right? If you are able to raise your consciousness from this concrete survival into nature's own survival, then it means that you have been raptured. It's a nature's call. Rapture is a nature's call, and it has already happened. The chosen ones, they feel it in their soul. Being a chosen soul is not worse. It is a click within. Nature calls you from the inside out, right? The nature's call is from the inside out. So rapture has already happened, and you are left behind. You couldn't go because you decided to follow ego, right? You, for the love of money, you were not on the truth. You were overwhelmed with profits, with money, with the people, the validations, right? You were overwhelmed with that. The egoistic capitalist world has got your heart, right? You are a pure promoter of a certain patriarchal construct that seeks to suppress the woman and oppress the woman. They will confess. Open your ears. They are confessing. Your pastors are confessing. Your imams are confessing. Your religious leaders are confessing. They couldn't raise their consciousness. They couldn't meet nature's frequency. Right? All is going on within. If you are devolving, it's happening within. If you are evolving, it's happening within. A world where people are not responsible and accountable for their own very doings is serious. In a world where people are failing to be accountable, to be responsible, right? To be accountable, to look into their own lives, to fix their own lives, to question their own lives. They fail to do that. And we are seeing a whole bunch of men promoting agendas that will destroy the integrity of the woman. They are confessing. Your political leaders are confessing. Now, there has been a trending news where a politician was doing a presentation in a school or something like that, and then he pointed one little girl saying that if you grow, I will marry you. And it has become a whole trending thing. And I also saw a video where the same man was being interviewed, and the man was being questioned why he made that statement. And the man said the statement that he made is backed by culture. It's cultural to make that statement. It's cultural to, see a woman and a little girl and be like, when you grow, I will marry you. You see, let's you know something, this statement that has been said, let's not act like most of us are not victims of those words, like men are not victims of those words. They say it in the locals, in the community. They say it. It's something that goes on. They say it. My wife, my this, my wife. Listen, one thing that people should know is that every culture that is designed to oppress the woman. They were saying something like, if it was to be a woman that said that to the man, to a young boy, it wouldn't have been any problem. But once the man has said it, it is a problem. Yes, if a woman says it to someone, it will not be a problem, in a sense that when we look at the track record of women, you see, let's look at this. Women, look at the earth. The track record of women in terms of morality is not aggressive. Women, they represent purity, and nothing is going to change that. Women are not the destroyers of this world. Women are not the problem of this world. Women are not the problem of this world. If a man makes such a statement, we know the track record of men. We know it's going on this plane. We've seen, listen, there are many things that you wouldn't want to hear, but it's going on. That men are doing it. Men are weak naturally. We can't give positions and leadership to them. Men shouldn't take that position. Me, I don't need any political position or leadership or anything for anything. I want to see nature's course happening. I want to see nature's energy becoming so strong than any other thing. And that is why we are doing this work. If a man says something like that, it's a problem. Huh? Yeah. It's bias. It has to be. And that is nature's order. That is nature's order. Practically, there are track records of both genders. One is aggressive, one is not. One can use position and power to marry, to take a woman as an object. Listen, the culture predates on the woman. Every culture that you see under the sun made by man is to objectify the woman, right? Is to make the woman an object to be consumed. If a man stands in front of little girls and say, if you grow up, I will marry you, it's a major concern. If a woman if a woman says to a young boy that my husband, it is not a major concern. Why is it that we will still feel safe when a woman says that, and we won't feel safe when a man says that? We know the track records. Let's not act like we don't know the track records of men. Men have done evil. Men have become problem. All the insecurities that we are seeing on this earth is from men. Men shouldn't defend this. Men need a lot of work. Men need to work on their soul every day. If men work on themselves and stay away from things like this, the world will be at peace. So there is bias. There is bias. In terms of morality, we can't trust the man. Because man, we have seen on many countless times what survival made men do. Aggression. The world has become very aggressive because of men. And that is why I tell women that the time for you to protect your womb is here. The time for you to protect your womb is here. No amount of agenda is going to change the reality. Women are suppressed. Look at the child. The child is a woman who shouldn't even be. That's why I'm saying that the school that parents you take your children to know, it's a curse. So women open their wombs for men and they incubate children who become troublesome. Eh? When these children are taken to school, what happens? They are being constructed with a program. When you grow up, you will marry, and we will do ping, 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 pong, ping, pong, ping, pong, and I will hold my husband, and we will. The girl child needs to be trained. Hey, you see, you know something? Sometimes I become so much overwhelmed with the truth that I don't even know what to say. Has that happened to you before? Right now, this live stream that I'm doing with you, I'm short of words. Me, I'm short of words. This live stream that I'm doing, because it's worrisome. It worries me in my heart. Me, that is why I have signed out from every drama and people. I don't like people, honestly. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like group of people. I don't like it. I don't like to sit with group of, I don't like it. I just like to be by myself like this. Oh, I'm a family-based person. I like family. In fact, I'm that person that I love to nurture. I love to be on my land space where I have my culture. Family is beautiful, right? But listen. People People are problems. When I lived here, I use this tree as an example. This tree that I'm sitting under is highly aware. Now, this tree, I told you that this tree is traumatized in a sense that there are termites that are attacking the tree each and every day, causing the branches to be very weak, and they fall off by itself. I can sit under this tree for the whole day. No branch is going to fall. But immediately I pick my things and I move and I go, then the branches will fall. There was one particular day I was shocked. It was windy. I was seated under this tree. Listen to me. I was seated under this tree. I decided to take my things, pack it, and then go. When I left, going to open my door, then I heard, brah! One of the branches are falling. Trees are highly aware and they are very powerful. What do I mean by this? Nature is not a problem. Nature, if you lean on nature, if you come to nature with the purity of your heart, she will see you. She will see you through. Nature is the true God. Nature is the true God that the patriarchy wants to suppress, and it's not going to happen because she is resetting. Have you seen the heat waves and all these kind of things that is going on? Right? The weather has drastically changed. It is part of nature's reset. It is recorded that every 6,000 years, nature resets herself. And in a situation where the atrocities of men have become very loud, we are going to see a lot of things that is going to trigger the reset very more. And is true. Men are the problem of this world. And if they are able to realize this reality, they are going to be fine. But if they fail to realize this reality, then more karma comes in. The younger child that is growing up should grow up knowing her soul, right? Your decision to take your child to school goes beyond, I want her to be a doctor, I want her to be a lawyer. No. It is a whole course that by the time they are done with your child, your child will be that soul that is holding the gown and the scroll, but has been corruptly cultured in a way that is going to affect the child. So the person has been told, when you grow up, I will marry you. The person has been, the child has been subconsciously conditioned that there is a marriage. And you know, when they are teaching them, they also teach them like marriage, okay? So the teacher comes, marriage is the agreement between two people, whatever. So when you grow, we will all marry. They use it as an example. So it's like, when you grow up, you will marry. As a woman, you will need to marry. You would need to have a husband with you. And you see, and afterwards, the child is going to also watch Nollywood and those movies and you are going to see a lot of patriarchal visuals that is going to, you know, send a subliminal message to the woman. Listen, we see a whole bunch of men calling women evil. Don't trust woman. Don't trust woman. Woman is this. Hey, the woman will cheat on you. There is a whole lot of men that are coming in as content creators that are saying a lot of things for it to be like, oh, the woman is not worthy to be trusted. The woman is an object. The woman is this. The woman is that. There are many creators and people that are coming in with that. But they are not wise enough to know that these women were raised by you people. For if you think the woman has become this way, you should know that the woman didn't just become like that. I told you that women are highly karmic beings. If a young woman, a young child, a girl is growing up, she directly absorbs every fear, every insecurity. If you put 9 daughters there, if you put 10 daughters there, 9 of them has undergone a certain oppression. They have been oppressed sexually. They've been oppressed by their own fathers and family members. They've been oppressed by the society. The child is going to school and the child innocently will meet a guy and all these things. Many women are not telling, many women have not, the things that have been done to women, they've not said it all. Oh. Women have not spoken yet. Oh. They have been shut. Most of them have been shut. The more you expose a woman to a low vibration reality, she naturally becomes it. And when she naturally becomes it, it becomes your karma. You will come and marry the girl. You will want to form relationship with the girl. That girl that you went to, that girl that you were going, that you met at the mall, that later on you formed relationship with the girl and then you found out that she was cheating on you. The girl is coming from an environment by the same patriarchy, representing you, the man, where she has undergone many insecurities, abuse, and trauma. So now it is normal. The person finds it very normal to be doing what you think is wrong. Right? So let's look at the bigger picture. Because talking about the karma doesn't take, talking about the woman doesn't take away the karma. Because upon these men, whatever they say, oh, women are this, they still want to have sex, they still want to knock, and it will be their karma, no matter how. This patriarchy, one thing that people don't know about this patriarchy is that the patriarchy has been designed in a way that is cunning. Listen, you may be there thinking that you are a man. Oh, I am the one going to marry the girl. I am the man of the house. I am the this of the house. But you are going to have a story that will be very serious. That in fact, you will now come and say that, hey man, dear, we are going through a lot. So don't you say that? Don't you see them say that, hey, we go through a lot, so we pay the bills, we pay the... No, you created that for yourself. Nature didn't give you bills. And that is the place of the woman. The place of the woman is nature. The place of the woman is the matriarchy. Since you failed as a father to raise your daughter to know nature and to understand the natural ways of life, you didn't. Right? You trained, you abused the woman, you raped the woman, you shut the woman up. That woman will become your demon, your devil, your everything. Right? So if today women are saying that the properties, it should be divided equally, court marriage. We want court marriage. It is because they need security. They need it. If you are seeing a world where women are insisting on court marriage, then it means that they are coming from a point of abuse. They've been cheated on. They've been used as rags. The same patriarchy will pass behind and say, oh, court, law. You see, if you are a man, don't think that the patriarchy is for your good. The patriarchy system is for your good. It is a trap designed to set you in the end. So yes, the fact that you have the fact that if you have a court marriage, when divorce comes, the properties will be split into two, and you come to realize that your effort has been in vain is part of the karma. For abusing the woman, it will bring you to laws. It will bring you to stronger laws that you will create for yourself that you can't go by them. I don't know if somebody is wise. I'm tackling this from the base, from the root. Whenever I'm looking at something, I look at it from the root. I've been in relationships before. Yes, most of them wouldn't go my way. As a man, you may want it to be like this, it will not go your way. But I won't stand on it, on that branch and say that, women, no. I will rather question the whole reality. What is making things become this way? And you see the rabbit hole it will take you into as a man. Are you surprised? You are like, hey, court marriage. And trust me, the influence of the woman is very stronger and silent to the point that you will be doing the court marriage. You will speak against court marriage. But when the time comes, you will go and do the court marriage. Oh, you will say, oh, I won't do the court marriage. Prenups. I will do whatever prenups. Nature will find a way. You see, let me tell the woman this. As a woman, you don't need to fight anything. The man wants prenups. He should go and do the prenups. You listen. One thing about nature is that the way she teaches lessons, you will go and find that woman you think will understand your prenups and say, oh, let's go prenups. Let's go by prenups. Nice. You will still learn your lesson. You may think you are wise until you come to realize that this whole construct, this whole patriarchal construct needs to come down. Until as a man, you come to realize that this whole construct is designed to fuck everyone up, and it needs to come down. And it's not about the woman, it's a devil. If we are talking about demons and devils, it's the man. Somebody will be there and be saying that, this guy is traumatized. This guy, what has men done to this guy? Yes, men have done me a lot. Women have not done me anything. The only thing woman has done to me is that I was expecting something and I didn't get it. You see men ranting, women are this. Their expectation were cut short. They were expecting an object to be used that will go their way, right? And it didn't go their way. The rantings that you see men do out there is just, what have women done? What have women done? Have women taken guns and killed children and people in the society? Have you seen, how many times have you even seen a woman? They say yes. They say women, they grape men. How many? Oh yes, we have instances of situations where some women, they may be at this daycare, whatever, and a lot will happen there but how many? Check the aggression levels. if I wake up and I find out that women are the only people now here, I won't feel insecure than men. I'm a man talking like this. What you are seeing men do now on the social media, whereby they are shading women, they are saying a lot of things, is because it couldn't go their way, and they think by going loud, they are going to say many things, and then now the women will be like, oh, no, yes, in fact, no. As a matter of fact, it's not talking. I've come upon my research. I realized that it is not even talking that changes a woman. Talking doesn't change a woman. Talks doesn't change a woman. No matter what you say, when there are this, no, you will still see it will go on. The prenups that you want to do, it will still go against you. It will go against you. Whether court, whether prenups, it will go against you. All what women need to do is to be silent. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight for something that is falling, that is coming down. Don't fight. Women are also taking patriarchal spaces for the karma of the man. Why are men finding it too hard to understand that? The change that they are looking for begins with them, because they represent a whole consciousness on this plane. The change that they want to see. If man thinks that women are demons, then he needs to change. That is the truth. As a man, your only power is your self-control. If you are able, if you are talking like this and you have controlled yourself, you are worth. But you, the same person, you like to have sex. You are so much stuck in sex. You find cunning ways to have sex. Those people that they say, I'm alpha male, I'm this. They you see, they need sex than anything, but they don't want to be like, they feel like, if you tell the woman you want sex, it means that you have lowered your power. So they just they feel by being powerful, it's like they are not going to force or chase or beg. No, it's not about I'm not going to force or chase or beg as a man. It's about I'm not going to have sex again, or you have to masturbate. When you are able to control yourself as a man, if you're able to reach the Buddha's energy, then you'll be in a comfortable position. But these men that I'm seeing, they are empty. They talk all because the pussy has failed them. They are product of failed pussies. Pussies has failed them. Che. Or me see they or committee or dopa. Or na kumeni na ma girl na fanechi. Girl na fanechi. I was so soon at the free mo. And about girl no, about system no. It's not about the girl. It's about the system. In a survival system, there is no love, and the woman can play it perfectly. When it comes to absorbing system to become it, the woman can play it very well. If you think you are corrupting a woman, for your gains. Remember, you are corrupting your generations. You are corrupting everything. If you corrupt the woman, you have corrupted everything. And if you corrupt everything, you've corrupted your dependence. It will come against you. Are men ready to come and to understand this? That for you, you have to be morally checked every day. What the politician said to the little girl is wrong. Have you realized that men, whenever something is going against them, then they try to make comparison now. They try to project. What about the woman? The woman there. If it was the woman that have said that it wouldn't be nothing. It wouldn't be anything. The reason why it's not going to be anything is that on patriarchal grounds, it is residing on your masculine energy. The patriarchy on masculine energy. The woman is limited in expression. The woman is limited in becoming. The woman is limited in finding herself. The woman is suppressed. The woman is going through a lot. And you expect a certain morality. No, you should expect that morality from yourself. This is the time that even men should say that we are not having sex again. Let the woman chase us with the sex. We are not going to have it again. Since problems are coming from the woman, we will not have sex again. We will not do it again. We are ghosting ourselves. That will be the point where you can have the right to talk. But once you are dependent on sex, on you still want to. I said, whatever you see these men doing in the form of podcast, talking about women this, women that, women, they still want to use words and contents to bend the woman. You see, whenever they say that, they still want to bend the woman, because do you know that they are speaking directly to those who broke their heart? These messages is a revenge. They are taking revenge. This is how they feel they can revenge, by shading the woman and insulting the woman and saying all sort of things to the woman. But at the end of the day, they will be looking for the same woman to marry. Listen, universally, if you shade nature, if you shade the woman, and you still go out there to look for the woman to marry, you have called for more karma in a form of curses. What you are scared of happening will happen. Because at the end of the day, you will still go and marry the woman. Buddha's energy need there, the man needs it all. Nature, nature, what she hates is ego. She doesn't like ego. And you know these men are trapped in ego. So she will show them. Where the man thinks that what the man thinks that he is doing right is wrong. That is what is going to be. Oh, these women of today, they are very this, they are very that, they are very this, they are very that, but your other eye is looking for a certain a certain humble woman that is going to come and kiss your ass and do a lot of, for you to say that you are going to see a religious version of a woman who will come and do all these things, but the woman is going to do whatever she will do behind you. And that will be where your awakening will come from. Men need to awaken, and they will awaken through emotional traumas. I'm telling you, through broken heart, through all these things. Then so that you come and realize how fucked up the system is. So that you won't go about blaming the woman. You go about blaming yourself. Because Whatever we see in this plane, we created it. Then you are there, you are looking for, hey, so it is good for you to marry, go and marry a woman that is already successful. That is already successful. Go and marry a woman that is already having the money. Okay, you go and marry the woman that is already making the money. But little will you know that the woman is making money, but that woman is not satisfied in life. Well, have you thought of that? That there are successful looking women who are not satisfied in life. You will go and then marry, thinking that you are already having a successful woman who is not going to disturb you with money and those things. But she may be having a natural interest in having sex with multiple men. You may not know, but she will also pretend for you. Then you will marry, and then you later go and see the unexpected. That is where your stroke and your blood pressure will come. The more you keep on blaming women, the more there will be problems, because the woman represents the subconscious. Whatever you give to her, she brings it back to you. Whatever culture you give to her, she brings it back to you. Even if you don't take it, your generations, your sons will come and take it. So you will corrupt your daughter. Your daughter will grow. You will die or something. Another man will come and marry that corrupted daughter, and the man will start forming content that men are this, women are this, women are this. Whilst you've not even come to realize that there are causes and effects. As a man, play everything that is in this patriarchy system. If you want to survive, let me give you a clue on how to survive as a man. Play everything as it has already happened, so that you be at peace of mind. Imagine the woman cheating on you and doing whatever. Imagine it, play it in your mind, play them, get used to it. Get used to it. I told you that in survival mode, there is no love. Get used to it. And on the other hand, one thing that you should know is that the natural default of a woman is to experience many things. The natural default of the woman is to experience many things. She will decide to stick with one man. It is in the decision of the man to stick with one man. It's in the power of the woman to stick with one man. If she decides to stick with other men, it is her own adventure. Leave her to adventure. It will pain you, yes, because your ego wants everything. Your ego wants the accountability. It's like you want the woman to succumb to you, and that is how your ego is strong. You are going to feel disrespected when another man is riding your woman, because you operate from ownership and possessive energy, possessive spirit. You want to possess, but whenever you do that, you are causing more suffering. I told you that men are more attached, and this is how you can see the concept. When you say attachment, it is the man that is attaching, and attaching too has to do with emotions. Attaching has a lot to do with emotions. So I can also say that men are the most emotional people because they attach easily. And the thing is that possessing something is a form of attachment. You will suffer for it. Imagine you have a lot of possessions. You have like 10,000 acres of land, and you've built on it. You've built on it. Like 1,000 bedrooms. You are not going to sleep as a man, because these 1,000 bedrooms, you always need to check. You always need to check, because it's your possession and you are attached to it. Hey, my rooms. Yes, my house. Hey, this, my that, my car. Hey, my this. Ego, right? Ego, attachment, suffering. Men are projecting their state on women because of their attachment and possessive spirit. Are you getting it? So they project their frustrations when things don't go well for them, when things don't go the way they expect it. Then they begin to form content out of that. If you're a woman listening to me in these times, don't let these pressures of men in the name of content creators, where they are trying to create an image of a woman that is very demonic. Don't absorb those things as a woman. You know who you are and you know what you want. Don't let anyone put any cultural concept in you that will make you think that you came on earth to succumb to a man. Yours is in alliance. As a woman, your alliance is with nature. You need to marry nature first. You need to make nature your husband. Nature is a woman, but it's a whole lesbianism action. As a woman, you need to develop a course, because nature also has a masculine essence to help you so much in your grounding. As a woman, seek for grounding. Seek for grounding. Seek for grounding. Before the adventure, seek for grounding. It's very important. Right? The patriarchy system is the system that is trying to channel the woman's energy to the man. But the woman's energy is meant to adventure in security. So supposing if this place was only women, or women, it's like 9:1, okay? So 9 women, 1 man kind of world. You realize that women will be able to adventure in security, because 1 man is not going to pose any threat to the multitude of women. And that has been like that since the ancient. In the ancient, the woman was the one that was determining the number of men she wants to have experience with. And this truth is very bitter. I know it will not sit well with many men, but that's the truth. It will not sit well with many men, but that's the truth. Sorry, okay? I'm so much overwhelmed. I'm so much overwhelmed right now as I'm talking to you. I'm so much overwhelmed. As a man, play everything. In the patriarchy, you are only going to survive if you play everything. Don't look for an angel. Don't be a demon looking for an angel. It doesn't work like that. Don't be a demon. Don't be evil. You have not worked on your soul. You have not transformed. You don't know love. You don't know, your heart is not working. You are egoistic. You are a narcissist. You are an enemy to nature. If somebody comes and offer you big money, you can betray nature. You know. Think about yourself. Fix yourself. Stop. If you control yourself, you realize that women are not the problem. As a man, if you master self-control, you won't even have any topic to talk about women. None of the things that women will do will concern you. But once you've decided to depend on the yoni, your bema person unim say okasa ni na echi no opeso okoche language obi koche baby ko wo no a ene unni ho kwan kra so obekasa about oba, because senia we ma emakuo na koye no sisia no eye moa mo mema no a ena moaye de ben makofre sa match no makofre match we bema na frɛ match no wo bema no ye ja leadership ne ma wo no nya wo de ye ni wo de traumatize ye wo de say ade. You use the power that you claim you have, the leadership that you claim you have. You said, men are good leaders. Look at the world now. Look at the world now. Men are good. Look at the world now. Look at the world now. A whole lot of injustice, a whole lot of irresponsibility. as I'm talking to you now, have you seen the machine there? Toronto. It's a man in the forest cutting trees. He's not going to plant anything in return. I've been saying this here, but you see, the more you talk about it, the more you become an enmity. Like they don't like you. I told you they attacked me. And those who attacked me, who were they? They were men. So truth is an experience. So I'm speaking my truth from the experience. Don't be a demon looking for an angel. Oh, a woman. If you are looking for a woman, look for a woman that. So you see, they are confused though. Now they'll come and say that. See, you have to go for a village lady, and then those are very humble. A village lady will become a boss lady. See, what men fear that it will happen to them, the universe will bring it to them. That's why nature is good at that too. Nature, how nature relates with us is according to the things that we fear happening. So if you look at the modern day man, you realize that the modern day man fears something. The modern day man has an anxiety. Right? The anxiety is that, hey, so my wife, what if somebody with a bigger power and authority comes to take my wife away from me? Because I've seen people, so they are battling with that. They are battling, that battle is going on. At the end of the day, is it a woman's problem? No, it's not a woman's problem. Let me say this to the woman. Let me say this to the woman. As a woman, your power is in being a woman. Just be a woman and be there. That's it. You don't need to do much. You just need to be a woman. Just be a woman. Leave the men to fight. Leave the men to quarrel. Leave the men to, So as a woman, it should be like, oh, darling. When I was coming, there were some guys that were proposing and they were making advances. Who are those people that were doing? Hey, that's the karma. That's the karma. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Men are going through a lot. You have to leave them to figure themselves out. They are going through a lot. If you go and you try to be like, what is going on? The projection will come on you. So they have to figure it out. How they are going to be secure within themselves. How they are not going to see another man as a threat. Inti problem no yen ye ho ne free ye mema ye nyintum say problem no yen ye problem we are see problems na yen ye problem problem say ye create environment a safe ema ye mama na omo nso ebenyi with confidence bi a omo kra mpo no ebeboa yen oba kra nkasa no na brabo no for adventure nanso so no one of the, you see, women, they carry a contentful energy when they see that they've been dealt right. Like the thing is, if you meet a woman on a pure love, okay, she naturally gives you the opportunity to experience what you want to experience, right? If you are a man and you think that you want a woman that is going to relate with only you at a certain, then begin to relate with yourself well, treat yourself good, let love be with you, and that is how you are going to attract. Because there are also women who are also attracted to men who are connected with themselves. They are fixing their own problems and they are naturally coming in. And you don't even need to talk or tell the woman that, please, I want you to be for me and me alone. You don't need to. Your actions as a man will create the reality. As a man, your manifestation and your attraction comes from your actions, from what you do. If you want to see a safe world, be a safe man. Create safety. Your attraction as a man is in your actions. And for the woman, your attraction as a woman is in your state. As a woman, you have to be a woman, or you have to be aware you are a woman to raise your attraction. As a man, you need to be aware of your actions to attract. That's why I'm saying that what the politician said to that young girl, it is unacceptable. But if it was a woman, and a woman that said that to a young man, that should be energetically, that should be a cause for the man, that young boy, to be serious and do whatever it takes to make sure that, because value, the value wants to, the value is like, God say, it's like God coming to say that, let me give you that concept. It's like God coming to say that I choose you as my husband. I choose you as my husband. But you the man, you don't go and choose the woman as your wife. You see the bias is bias, yes. I accept it's bias. But that's the truth. The engagements of women and the engagements of men are not the same. Right? You realize that man was operating from a point of a certain position and leadership. So in the statement, you realize that he said that you grow up to become an MP like me. So this contextually should tell you that the man is talking from ego. And this is how culture has been built. The African culture is built on ego. It pleases the man. It is for the man. Do you know that there are many men that are actually wanting to, like this police thing and this soldier thing? This police and this soldier kind of thing that they are doing. The reason why men wants to be police and soldiers in this modern reality is not for any protection and security. It's the uniform. Men constantly need position and power to feel powerful. Right? So it's like, yes, that's why the patriarchy has got something like levels, ranks. The patriarchy is, it appears in ranks. Yes, put in yes, so that you climb to this power. Hey, one man at the top there says he wants to make you the secretary. Ooh, when you see the man happy like that, it's power. At the end of the day, if he finds himself in that uniform with a high rank, it is your girlfriend that is doomed. And if these same men come and then they say that women are evil, women are demons, you shouldn't trust them, then you should know that men are problems. So I wish English is the problem. See, I have the truth, but the thing is that I'm restricted by language. That's my problem. But those who are connecting the dot will connect the dot perfectly. You see, me, when I'm blaming women, I'm blaming them on the fact that they couldn't hold their own sons and they've grown to become narcissists against them. Do you realize that women too are enjoying their karma because they were mothers most of them were mothers who failed to tame their son. As a mother, your son, if you don't construct your son very well, you will breed something very serious against you and your generation. You will raise a son who is just looking for power because he grows up seeing a world where people bow to power. They bow to a certain convoy. They bow to a certain parade. They bow to a certain positions. So the man wants to be a police so that he can stand by the roadside and use the uniform. Hey. And when you come on here, there I see that police thing. Ego. The most narcissistic people I've ever seen in my life is the police. And when they are doing it they do it against their fellow men. They want to suppress their fellow men so that they will have the woman. The policeman would like to meet you and your wife and then will suppress you to subconsciously send a message to your woman that, yes, your husband. They do that. Men are the problem of them against themselves. So see, you the man, you are going with it's like you are driving with your wife. You so much love your wife. As you are going, in fact, and your wife too looks up to you one way and sees you as his man, and the love is so sweet. What is going to traumatize the woman will be the things that your fellow men will do to you. You are on the road going, oh, good time with then the police will stop you. Come out of the car. Then maybe you ask why. You are in the car, then you ask why. Oh, police, please, why are you? Hey, I said, come out of the car, foolish man. Why is the police doing that? It's psychology. It's psychology. They want to oppress your man in front of you so that you go home with my man. You have insecurity. People will not get me on this. If I say men are the problem of this, they should, if they those podcast people, it's me that I don't like those kind of things. But if there is something like men and women, like a debate, who are the problem of this world? I'll go and sit as the men are the problem of the. It will be man against man. Women don't need to go and sit on that chair. It takes a man to do that work. As a woman, yours is to align with nature. Leave that work for some of the few men like us who have seen the lies in this patriarchal system that fucks everyone up. It fucks everyone up. And I want men to come and realize that this system fucks everyone up. Don't sideline the woman as a demon. I put the woman something as a demon or evil or whatever. The woman is bringing you the reflection. The woman is the reflection of whatever. The woman is your mirror. The woman is your mirror. The woman is the mirror in which you look into to see your state. So men, why do you think they say something like, waiting man do man? Waiting man do man. Why do they say that waiting man do man? Why do they say that waiting man do man? When man gets a power, he doesn't care about gender. When a man gets power, he doesn't care. Everybody will be fucked up. So that they will say that, yes, that's the guy, that's the he's the inspector general. Hey, he's the inspector general. You see, so at that point, even the law doesn't work again. It's about the position. So why won't men go in for police forms and soldier forms? They are traumatized. And the only way they can feel okay in their trauma is to be in the uniform with their trauma still. Instead of them to heal, no, they go for power. Positions. Police, yes, I'm the this. Hey, don't you know that you are speaking to the officer of the law? Don't you know that I'm the hey. They can sometimes forge a case against you and use it against you. There are many men in jail that were jailed by their fellow men because they wanted to look powerful. I will show you. I will make sure you struggle. So if we are talking about patriarchy, it is men that should even be rubbishing it. In fact, it is men that should be chasing for matriarchy. It's like, hey, no. It is men that should be like, nah. It's men. Men are looking for power, positions because of the woman, because they know when they are at a certain position, they can command women. They know that when they are at a certain position, they can command. Because that's how the culture has been made to. So you as a man, instead of you to look at the patriarchy as in very, very cunning, oppressing, you are trying to do yourself, hey, yes, alpha male. Say you saw your alpha male alone, obi alpha cratching, obi boom. Say you saw your alpha male, patriarchy is how. Ebe was say what drew, no be about boom. Alpha male. Enya alpha male ni edi keep your bow. Opa ye alpha male said de oba no ye nsuo, untumi nso nsuo mu. No amount of alpha male can, you think by being alpha male, you tame the woman or you can control the woman. No, the woman is water. You may think you are controlling, but the water will come and swallow you. Nature doesn't give a fuck about alpha male. Whether you feel you are the man and you come first than anything, it's about you, your ego, your narcissism. It's a matter of time. Nature deals with patience, or the patience na yejuma. So if you say alpha, yay, yes, I'm the alpha male. We are the boys, we are the men, the lions, lion order, the lion nature, lion. You call lion the king of the jungle. In nature sense, lion is not the king of the jungle. When the lion come, ants are the ones that I call them the true kings of the jungle. The ants, the animals that are living in the earth, they are the kings of the jungle. They run the earth. It's not a lion. Lion there, he has been paid to act like a king. Even if we are looking into the animals that possess strength. You know a buffalo. The lion is just a bully. Do you know a buffalo? I said the kings of the jungle are the ants. Right? The ants. They are working constantly, every day to keep the earth in balance. The ants. It is wisdom that we use to rule, not roaring. The fact that you can, no, that one there is bully. It's ants. The ants and the worms, they are the kings of the jungle. Don't play. We are dealing with something. 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 This is the last time. Nature says I should come and tell the men that this is the last time they will be doing that. You can't be a demon looking for an angel. Who should be an angel to you when you're in your demonic state? Work on yourself, fix yourself. You need Buddha's energy. Self-control as a man is very important for you. When you begin to control yourself, I'm going 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Self-control. That's where you'll be in a good position. Now, me no can say, there be jama, leave women. Your nothing is with any woman. Your nothing is with them. And as it stands, they still choose the people they want to. They naturally have to choose what they want. You can't bind them and try to control them. They are water. They represent water. When it is about control, it is you, the man, that needs to be controlled. Because the way you are, if you are not controlled and checked, you will follow power and betray nature. You would rather use nature for power. And that, are you not seeing that in the world? They use nature for their power. They go into her and they mine out of her, and then they use it to create systems and powers. Yes, AI. Now we can make you see that kind of thing. Now even the AI that they are talking about, they said it needs water. So it still depends on nature. Hey, mommy, they were bro. Hey, the mother has really suffered. Women have suffered. They use them, and now they later come and tell them that they are the problems of this world. They use the women and they later tell them that they are the problems of this world. Everything is on the woman. Everything is demanding accountability from the woman. But they themselves are not accountable to themselves. Hey, AI. Hey, we need to build AI data centers. We are looking for fresh, clean waters. Hey, fresh, clean, natural water from Mother Nature. Then they go and build it. Boom, then they destroy the water. What again? We need all the lithiums and everything in the earth. Everything. Hey. We need the genetics of the woman to recreate some kind of people on earth. Then they go. The woman will not see anything. I want to apologize to every woman, okay? I want to apologize to every woman for all the traumas that you've been through from your beginning of your life. They rape you, they destroy you, they abuse you, they beat you, and now they come and then they say that you people are the problems of this world, and they talk a lot. Instead of them to go and fix themselves, they say that a whole lot of things. They feel if they accept their problems of the world, then they flatter themselves. It's like the man doesn't want to just, the man doesn't want the woman to just even feel powerful for 1 second. No. Hey, 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 hey. No. They don't. So we are in a crazy world. We are in a crazy world. We are all crazy people pretending to be normal. Everything is fucked up. You have to pick your pieces and fix yourself. No one is actually the problem if you look into life. There's no one to blame. There is no one to blame. I've given you the clue. If you want to survive in patriarchy, play everything as it has already happened. There is nothing new under the sun. It was telling you about there is nothing new in the patriarchy because the systems are done under the sun. It is under the sun that men build systems. It is under the sun. There is nothing new. If you think if you call yourself the most richest person, nature will expose you. A poor man will come, someone you say a poor man will come for your woman. When you look at nature, have you seen that nature doesn't really fall for ranks and those things? So, in fact, the least person, the least becomes the greatest in nature's eye. Nature is always on the reverse. If you want to see nature, turn everything the patriarchy has done upside down. Listen, nature, the fact that we hear stories like a rich man having billions of dollars, but the wife cheated on the man with the gate man. When you sit down, you are like, What if I told you that it is part of nature's work to tell the man that it's not about money? Money can't control water. And you know that water loves to flow to the lowest point. Okay, water goes to the lowest point. The ability for water to go to the lowest point is much more higher than the highest point. For the highest point, it means that the water has to build much to now overshadow the, but the lowest there is. Are you getting wisdom from this? That when you thought that it was this, no, the nature will jump here. Oh, no, okay. That is the woman. You may think you can use money to please the woman, but no. you get the money, and the woman will cheat on you with the gate man. And you learn lesson about life that it's not about money. All these things happen to communicate to the man that no matter the amount of ego, if you also be like, okay, oh, I don't have any money, then you go for a girl, then one person, the woman will go and cheat on you with a rich person. Do you get me? So nature's energy is water. The moment you try to put a system or try to control her, then it looks like it becomes slippery. Like, oh shit. Oh no. So this is what we are seeing men do. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I think I need to go and get more strength. Because without the strength, oh no, I need more money, power. I need to be a policeman. Until men come to realize that or until men are able to come to realize that things work when you don't force them or when you don't try to control them, that is the beginning of the ascension of men. Men are going to ascend when they drop their ego. When they discipline their ego, tame their ego, sit on their ego, that is the beginning of the ascension. But as at now, there is no ascension in the men community. So I told men that this marriage thing, if you people really are in the heart, you will not encourage this marriage thing. The extent to which you can go with a woman is to have a partnership with a woman. And when she agrees with it, then, right, it happens. The woman has to agree. Confess your sins to the woman, and if she considers you, because as it stands now, it is the woman that has to consider the man. And then the partnership begins to happen. Agreement. You should go on that. You shouldn't, no marriage, nothing, partnership. Partner. And there should be benefits. There should be profits. They shouldn't be like emotional. Oh, you are my angel. Then they are using it to manipulate the woman. Angel, Rosalinda. They use R&B and those things. Valentine, gift, those kind of rubbish. They do that to just hire the woman for an unprofitable journey, an unprofitable work. By the time the woman realizes she's in something, so it's like, oh, the manipulation. Sometimes they like to use words. You see, I've met women, but you are exceptional. I like the way you see the way you are. The woman will be overwhelmed. Then, little does the woman know that she's being recruited into something. That's why they say that marriage is no return. When they go and do the wedding like that, they shut you. Court marriage, you see, in fact, you see that court marriage where when they split the properties, half goes to the woman. It should go, because the whole concept of marriage is one man objectifying another gender. Okay, it's like, this is the woman, my food, my toffee, my okay. So the court sat down and realized that the marriage is still benefiting the man because he has the position as the head. So if you have the position as a head, which means that you hold more influence in the marriage than the woman. You decide that this should be and this should be and this should be. So if there is a divorce, what is the security of the woman? What do you think? So the court is even doing well. This is a compensation for the woman. Because it looks like with marriage, the woman doesn't stand for anything than the man. The man will stand for everything. but the woman will stand for nothing. The woman will cling on the man, and the woman has to forgo her everything, because you can't be in marriage as a woman and fully be like you are chasing your dream with a peace of mind. No, or with a sound mind. But if it is partnership, I can guarantee you for a fact that you have the ability to flow beyond borders, in a sense that you can embark on a solo dream or something for yourself, and still there is partnership, because in partnership, it's not a box. The agreements and the statements are read clear. The man has to confess. If you are a man and you are a womanizer, you have to confess it. In matriarchy, your sins are already displayed before everything. So the woman already knows your sins. It's open under the sun. But in patriarchy, it's a cave. It's like the man is protected to be immoral and hide it. So it is hard for the woman to discern and detect that, is this man really good for me? By the time the woman realizes, it's too late. So now we are seeing a whole lot of broken heart happening to men, then men should know that the seeds that they sown from the beginning is what they are seeing now. And the only way the problem is going to be solved is for men to start controlling themselves and stop having sex. If men decide to stop having sex, everything will be fine. Because as it stands now, it is said that men represents consciousness, woman represents subconscious. So who is the person who took the first action? If man represents consciousness, then it means that the action of sin was taken by man. It is man that first sinned. Do you get me? It is man that has sinned and fallen short of the glory of the mother. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory is the man. That's why I say for men. I told you that the Bible is a man's book. It is the book for the man, to help the man to figure his way. It has no business with the woman. Religion has no business with the woman. It is the man that needs religion to shape his life. It is the man that needs to pray 5 times a day and hold the dick so that he doesn't go and fool anywhere. It is the man that needs religion. It's the man that needs to set the other men down to preach to them, to tell them that the kingdom of God is at hand and they need to repent. It is men that need that message. The woman just needs to be a woman. But for the man, he needs to be moral. Be a woman. How do you be a woman? You have to feel your femininity. You have to feel yourself as a woman. That alone, feeling yourself as a woman. You see, sit down and say, I'm a woman. Wow. I'm a woman. Just that awareness alone. I'm a woman. Wow. I'm a woman. I have the ability to bring another soul on earth. I have a whole womb to protect. I have a whole womb. Your womb represents generations and nations. For a man to create a nation, he needs a woman. The woman is a need. You just need to be a woman. But for the man, you need your actions, your practical life is what is going to tell if you qualify. A powerful man is a man that spends his energy and his time into transforming his own self morally, spiritually, physically, naturally, becoming of value to Mother Nature. You need to constantly update yourself as a man with good works. Right? So you are going, you see a woman struggling to cross with a heavy thing, then you go, oh, mommy, sorry, let me help you cross. Without no condition, no sex attached. You see a woman, the woman is going through a certain hunger. You have the wherewithal. Oh, come on. Take this, okay? You'll be fine, right? We are working very hard to make sure that you women are okay. So take this. Take this, okay? And if the woman says that, oh, you didn't, hey, I should just take it. And right now, do you know that if a man is genuinely doing something good for a woman like that, without any sex attached, and that's it, and that kind of thing, it's like the woman is shocked. Hey, so they are still good men. I'm not talking about them. Oh, just then the same man will time you one time again. He's like, oh, so what's your name? Oh, I'm Lydia. Where do you live? Oh, I live around here. Oh, okay. Wow, me too. I live around here. Then the person wants to form something because of that one help. No, so women, be wise. The fact that the man did the good and didn't ask, you have to watch the behavior of the man. Watch the behavior. The behavior. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh? Hey! Ebeye. Me catch you. Ebeye. Ebeye. What? Ebeye. Let me read comments. The comments are plenty. Let me read from the down. Ghosty says, yes, that's right. Yes. Jadian Love says, powerful. Yes, I feel for it, but I'm returning to factory reset. You mean humans are like water? I mean the woman, right? And you know human and woman, it sounds the same, which means that the patriarchy created humans out of the woman. The carbon being is not a human. It is the non-carbons that are humans. So if they are promoting a certain carnivore, deep carnivore lifestyle, then you should know that it blends with their genetics. But you, the carbon, you are straight from the plant. You were made by the earth and the plant. You were a combination of dark matter and dead materials in the earth that formed you. They end up starting war. Yeah, I see men create war. Men are creating war. They are creating war because that's how they will be able to get more power. That's how they think they can get more power, by putting fear and insecurities in the people. It makes them feel powerful. Yes, I've bombed the hell out of them. I've bombed. Nkwasi adisa ni edi abisinde. Hwi ensesa wiase ensesa hwi. Ensesa hwi. I want to appreciate you. If you want to connect with me, I'm on. You can shoot me an email. If you want to support me, I'm on PayPal. It's an amazing moment right now. I appreciate all those who connected. I appreciate all the 28 people watching me right now. You are all amazing souls, and I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me at this point. Stay present wherever you are. Stay present and Stand for yourself. Stand for your truth. It's an amazing moment right now. I had a lot to say, but I'm really restricted by language. It's like I'm so much overwhelmed with truth. Truth has overwhelmed me so much that I don't know how to even. It's like I should pour out all for but the language barrier. This is the last time men should make women the topic. This is the last time. Le wiase ben Ukraine. Hey. Ebi. Goddess Isosa says, speak your language. Sometimes the words are familiar. Yeah. Sometimes I try to communicate it in my language too, and I become even restricted there. I don't know. I just. As a woman, you have no business with the gathering of these men. Leave religion for them. Because nature thought that the beginning of religion was a good news that men are going to change you. That, okay, if men begin to now create a certain law for themselves, it's like, don't hate your brother. You see the 10 commandments, it's for the man. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not destroy, thou shalt not hate each other, thou shalt not. The laws should empower the men to protect nature. But the destroyers of the earth are elders in church. The case Paul. Hey, yeah. Yee. I never thought that the world was going to become like this. When I was growing up, I saw religion. I saw men. But little did I know that it's like no. Mother Nature was like, Nana, what is that kind of things that they are doing? It's like they do come in the name of the Father, the Son, preserve us, make us holy, and then Nana, what does that mean? Is it that men have used their consciousness to create something that will guide them to become people that will protect me or something? And I was like, oh, Mommy, don't worry. It looks like they've come to their senses now. So Nana, does it mean that the religion that they've started is going to make them more? Me, I don't even care if they choose to, if they say they don't even recognize me as their God, no problem. But are they going to be bright and protect? Are they going to see? Are they going to have natural sense, knowing that they shouldn't destroy what they depend on? And I was like, oh, it's positive, it's hopeful. We were there, and then we heard, Nana, what is going on? Oh, Divine Mother, it looks like one pastor has gathered the women and is chopping the women like that too. What? Yes, he calls himself the general pastor of the church. This is the seer, the prophet papa, the oracle of God. And everything that he does is right. Really? Then that's that ego ego be that no. And that be ego no. Yes, he said he is called prophet papa seer, the papa of the land, the papa warrior, the fire warrior, the lion fire, the gift from above. Hey! Yeah. Hey. Nana, look at the other side too. It looks like some people too are there. They are also reciting some things and they are praying like that. What is wrong? Are they also are they helping? Let me check. Short time we had. Help us, Nana. What is going on? Hey, they are persecuting each other. They are destroying children and women. They are forcing the women to bow to the religion. They are forcing the women to bow to the men. And they are marrying the women. And they are... Oh no! The problem of this world is evident before your eyes. Let's go into the source of the matter. Men have failed to look into the source of the whole problem that is happening in this world. They are doing blame games. They are blaming. Because they know that when they go to the source, they are going to see themselves there as the source of the problems. You may think women are the problem, but when you go deep into the matter, you realize that there is a man behind. They said, and to end the live stream, they said, behind every successful man is a woman. But verily, 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 I say unto you, Nana Kwame, your Jesus Christ, that behind every corrupted woman lies a man. Her father, her brother, her friend, her teacher, her MP, her politician. If you see a corrupted woman, don't be quick to judge. There is a whole army of men that has brought her to this far. And it begins with the father. A negligent father, irresponsible, stupid father, who is even predating after the woman, the daughter. Wanting to have a lot to do with the woman, your own daughter. And a weak father means that he has betrayed his daughter into the society. So as the child is growing, she will also encounter a type of his father that will exploit her. Behind every confident daughter lies a strong, responsible father. If men become responsible, conscious, highly aware, intuitive, and accountable, it is equal to paradise in this earth that we find ourselves. I'm so much overwhelmed with the truth. I couldn't share even 1% of the 100% of the truth I wanted to share. I've just shared 1%, which means that there is more to go. We will continue. You can like and share and subscribe. If you want to support me, I'm on PayPal. If you want to have a session with me, it comes at a compensation. I don't charge, there's no charges, but for my time and energy, there should be compensation. So that's it. I don't have any items I sell for anyone. I'm not interested in any items. I create coconut caps, but the coconut cap, it is up to you who loves nature that will come and be like, okay, Nana, I want some. Because as it stands now, I have lots of them there because of what happened to me, how they came to attack me. I left it at the place where I sell it. So it's by order. Anyone who wants it, then I'll have to go. But for now, I've not gone there. I've been able to just sell around 5 pieces of it. We have over 100 pieces. I've been able to sell 5 pieces in the batch, right? In the batch that we've created now. So that is the thing that I can say that I sell, and it is all aimed at promoting nature, right? I create them. I also have a brother who does them so much in abundance that because of my child, I'm not able to produce more. So I depend sometimes on him for the supply. I don't sell any food items or anything, miracle stone, miracle salt, nothing. I have a WhatsApp platform that is on land, food and skills. If you are interested in grounding, I said the only way we can escape the matrix is to have the land, plant our food, and be in our skill, trade our skill. If you have these 3 things, you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, because the survival of life begins from grounding. What you eat, what you do, where you live, these things are very important as your root chakra to help you in your ascension. That's what I'm championing. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, it is strictly by invitation. I don't do any astrology or calendar reading or anything. I said that whatever that you need, every answer that you need is already in your soul. The ability for you to maintain stillness within you is every answer solved, is every question an answer, right? Stay present. Somebody is asking, where is the link to your PayPal? It is on my description. Even if you check my TikTok description, you are going to see the link there. I appreciate you all for connecting with me. The gift, real happy hearts. I really appreciate you so much, right? You need yourself, right? If you come to know yourself, you'll be able to decode everything. Life is about how you feel in your body. Don't let anybody put you in a box, right? I did some voice notes on WhatsApp where I was saying that don't let anybody put you on any box, herbivore, carnivore, vegan. No. You are naturally built with a certain survival instinct. Once you are not planting your food, you are on survival. And that is where these categories will make sense to you, right? If you feel you are a carnivore and you eat meat, go and start rearing your animals so that you become accountable to every karma that you create. That is my message. Live according to how you feel. Don't put yourself in a box. You are surviving. You are surviving. And when you look at the structure of the human teeth, the part that is for chewing, the part that is for cutting is more than the part that is for tearing. Nature was wise. Nature gave you canines because in her infinite wisdom, she is aware that there can be times of survival where you may not have anything. And at that point, survival is survival. You would need to tear. That's why she gave you a little canines as a secondary dependence. So you realize that the human teeth, the canines are not that long, which means that basically you are not meant for this. But bibia koso ye wiase mu. O ma hye ma brofo no ho. O mo no ye nipa no. O ma hwete asase ne so asai asase ne kura. Into nam wiase mu a nya be hu ani timba ne yipe. But na asase na nkasa no ema ye aduane. Aduane pa na wo o ma hye ni na. Say be ye baka survivor. Na afi no ye be feed on emwa na be ye feeding point. Say afi na ye hwe mwa no na ye na afi pressure na abeda mwa na afi de omo ye lab niema na o ma domesticate mwa ni bi. Because also ye carnivore o de ni nwuram kon wuram na di mirika ankasa na di mwa na chi ankasa. Pew no ato na de awon wo e wo so ote ase nso se aboa na awuku no enye wona wonyen no nye wona wotete no onam ni nwura mu beebi nte ho nso no hu se kama wo ho nti na me se te wo ho ase na hwe wo ho ne wabrabo ne wo yebia ne hu se wo na wo create reality create wa wo mwa no na se obeti akoko ni ti na wanom no muja na wawe a eye wo awo dia minka bi nhemu ba me dia sema me ka kire ole se hwe wo se hwe wo se o so ba dia na dom no wo se no natural bibia wo so fine na wo ye okay a hwe wo se e ho na beti ase se wa na nkasa na ya nye wa ma dense foods a obedi because ya evolve pa be do point where you menka say ya devolve because na ye nom crampo no na from the beginning no na ye no ye dependence pa na ye ensuo ene awia ne asase eno na na ye de gie tumi na ye de te ase tena but ya te ase ye niema akokoso bebri niema sisi nti am ya grounded ama afenya bedum pempenso bi a wo se ye di bibi ma yenya density kakra ansa na ye gina ehu hia calories ne hu hia nanso maye ma ne nye yen se enu nti no ye ba be yenya brabo no as mojanomfo bi a sebio vampires bi a chese odo ba kokure ni ye mu a ya adwen se ye be sei niema ewiase mu ni odo wo no ena obe kire wasetena se ya setena pa ena edi nkunimdie ne ba na asetena pa be ya asetena pa na ne wo se obi enya asase a odi be yesu adwuma wote asase no na wo ya asase ne so adwuma wo build de na efese wasori anopa na waduadua wo nuane papa bi enuane papa wo ho avocado wo ho eboa wo anka mango aluguntugun eye aduane avocado nut yi ewo ho waduadua ni nebi afei o fish bi na waya won koko bi na wo nyen a won ponche bi na wo nyen a wonim se eno nso ho behia eye wo energy na wo ye so adwuma nti se critical point ne ba na fane se enne na omutumi ye pest bi ba na pest ya ba wi nuane ni na ebi asa pest omo atake mmoa sa mbre nso ekomo de wo isan se wanye ye mmoa ni nti no wa create energy field bi ama wo ho a eno no eye universally accepted wa wahwe agugu ama yi aya na emma efiri mu aba na omanyi na wo say oh obe kubiare ni we wa wo culture no nature oma meka hwe but say wo waye wadwen say wo no wa unye wadwen so do sabete unye wadwen so obekọ wakomemu be fix ho na wa be align with nature na wa create ba wo de wo hwe ene eno ne se ne wahuri aso na mimu na ne wo bom nyo wo tete nam no ro na wo hwe na wa bo awura ha na wo yesi na wo me pa cho ade bia ye bia no akoma no ene ye the base ascension na ya akoma na sem ni ameka twa to ano the live stream no mawie stay present. I really want to appreciate you all. The only way out is in. Self-love is key. Stay present. All the answers you are looking for in life lies within you. You are your God. You are your everything. We will continue.